Hello everyone. Um, so we're gonna be streaming some Bughouse. Uh, I'm gonna be doing some commentary in a Bughouse World Championship match, but they are not online yet. Well, one team is online, the other team is not. It was supposed to start 3 minutes ago. I should have started my stream on time, so I apologize for that. But I was kind of waiting for the match to start. It hasn't started yet. I'm feeling extremely sick right now, so I'm just gonna stream the BWC match and then end my stream after that. Well, I think I'm gonna jump into the random pool myself while we wait. Because right now I can't see the raid-in on the left board. If I play 5 games, then I can. What? That's just a free pawn. Attack the knight. Don't need to take. Partner seems like he's doing okay. Alright. He just gave that up. Okay, that's 2. 3 more. You get to see the rating. Hey, Brody plays games. Thanks for watching. Alright. Yeah, that was probably a blunder on my part. I just hung this pawn. I should have put something here instead. But he just hung the pawn back, so I guess it's kind of even. I guess this pawn is hanging. I'm probably dead here. We'll see though. What? I just take that? Partner's attacking. I like that. Look at that king. Doesn't seem long for this world. Knight check. Seems reasonable. At worst, he can grab the queen. Oh, he just grabbed the queen. Okay. Maybe bishop check somewhere. Yeah, I play just rook takes knight. Get the rooks in play. But we'll see what he does. Bishop takes. Interesting. Yeah, rook would be bad. I should probably tell him no rook. I think I'm dead pretty soon here. We'll see though. Yeah, that looks pretty crushing. Okay, 2 more games to be rated. Let's check to see if they're playing yet. Nope. Alright, back in the pool. This knight is my friend. We're going to leave him there a long time. Let's go here. That move I'm not so worried about. Alright, I think I can go here. He can't take, or I mate. We can take this. We have mate. Alright, are they playing yet? Looks like no. No, hold on, they are playing. I'm sorry. So the match has started. Yeah, one more game and I can see the rating, but we want to watch the match. Yeah, Young UK Baller, it counts 5 games every single time I've logged in. I have over 70,000 Bughouse games, but 70,000 is not enough to show the rating. It has to test every single time for 5 games. This is a known bug, but they don't care because I'm the only person who only plays Bughouse and never plays chess. Okay, so our current score is 1-0, favoring Emilio Chess and Shanitz. Oh, God. So Emilio Chess should consider sacking his queen. He does not do it. Knight check could always win this queen. G7 looks pretty weak. Maybe throw in bishop check. Or even pawn at d6. I like bishop check a little better. They are up a substantial amount of time. So this is over 20 seconds for mobility bundle to get safe. There's a couple pawns would be very problematic. Pawn at g7, followed by pawn at d7. Guess he's trying to open up his rook. Something like that. Knight just needs to roll out some moves, even if they're not great moves. Another knight would be good, but he could just take one of these, threaten queen in, where the knight used to be. I'd probably take the rook. Oh, well now it doesn't work because now he's mated with this queen. Mobility bundle is downtime. Take the queen. I was taking the rook, same difference. Our score is 2-0, favoring Emilio Chess and Shanites. Yeah, young UK baller. Andrew Hoy is pretty good at chess. My pawn wins a piece. I would take with the pawn, keep piling up, but he takes with the bishop. I think that was a missed opportunity for Emilio Chess. Emilio Chess probably wants some feed, like pawn at h6. I assume bishop in. Pawn plus rook is very good for Russian knights. That was just a free knight. It was just hung for nothing. I don't know why he didn't take that. Very odd. Andrew Hui is going to start attacking. He feels his king is pretty well covered. The dark square is covered. Light square is covered. He's going to go in. The mobility bundle is up about 20 seconds. He just needs to stay safe. New knight in was probably the move there. But this isn't terrible. I guess rook doesn't quite mate. This other mate doesn't work because queen covers. Could take the bishop. So I think you take the bishop, then you pin the queen. Okay, he's just going to trade it like that. Got to get these pieces active. Can take the pawn, but some pieces are going to land on h6. Rook on g3. Pretty good for Emilio Chess. Attacks and defends. Ability bundle sacks a queen. He's going after this queen. They are up a significant amount of time. So a knight will probably mate. A queen obviously mates, but even a knight I think would be quite good. He's going for rooks. Rook would be quite good as well. That might be dangerous. I think knight check leads to a win. Knight check, pawn takes because it's forced, otherwise there's some other mate. Rook at h8, king takes, pawn check, knight check, queen in. Forced mate for Emilio Chess. That's step one, rook at h8. That's a terrible move. You just missed mate. You can actually sack a queen. Queen at g7, then knight check, then queen in, also mate. But now he is in trouble because he is being attacked. Maybe this king is safe. I guess rook takes pawn and like new knight in check would be a way to get initiative. Looks like Shanites probably has mate on this board. If king up, we have knight in. I guess that's an only move. So now they're trying to flag Emilio Chess, which they might accomplish. I'm sure Emilio Chess regrets not playing the mate in 3 that he had earlier. Okay, so that was a hard throw by Emilio Chess. Had mate in 3. It's something else. So our score now is 2-1, favoring Emilio Chess and Shanites. Andrew Hoyce is on a video call with his partner. I think that's a little bit overboard. Audio call is probably fine to communicate with your partner. That was an even trade by Knights. Oh, not anymore because his pawn was lost. Rook here would have been interesting because of the pin. But mobility bundle, get in a bit of initiative. I think you can take this and then drop a knight in. Or even drop a knight in right now. He's going for maximum safety. Defending the king. Probably just pawn at h5. This works too. You probably take the bishop. That does launch the rook. Amelia Chess in trouble to a rook. I don't think our rook is forthcoming from Knights. Retreats the knight. Why? Oh, knight mates. I'm sorry. Knight mates in 2. So that was a wise retreat. They're up 6 seconds. So mobility bundle is going to lose a bishop. Blocks the rook file. No longer a mate threat with the knight. Queen or rook are still pretty good. Oh, pinning the queen. We can take that, rinse and repeat. Knight there, also good. This is pinned. They're just bishop in. Yep. Oh, what's the point of this? I thought you could just take the bishop. Okay, let's take the pawn. This is a threat now. Maybe just knight takes pawn. Another option is to throw a bishop, attacking and defending. This is a good move too. Throwing this discovered check. I'll just keep throwing pieces in there. He's doing fancy discovered checks. He could win the rook. Oh, that's a nice mate. Alright, our score is 2-all. All tied up. So this is the challenger section under 2000, which means they are playing a 3-minute time control, and it's first to 11. In the open section, it's first to 15. So there are going to be less games here, but they're going to be longer. Tonight's gonna just work some dudes. And Jahoy on the attack. We take that, then stick a knight in. I don't really understand that. This was an even trade, but it helps Amelia Chess get a lot safer. And Jahoy probably still wants some stuff for h3, like a pawn or a knight. He could play knight takes pawn, threatening bishop takes. Ability bundle offers a queen trade. Andrew Hoy needs to plug these holes. It's looking a little scary for Andrew Hoy. I don't think this is fast enough. You just take this pawn. So there has to be mate here. The rook mated, so maybe should have taken that. But now Shanites is down a whole bunch of time. He wants to maneuver this knight somewhere more useful. Oh, okay. Just pawn here, then pawn up. Pawn's on the 7th. Seems pretty crushing. Maybe just queen in, and then you can take, get some of these defenders off the board. Take not with queen, but with probably the rook. Play the rook first, and then the bishop. There's a lot of these squares are covered. Like this is covered, this is covered, this is covered, this is covered, this is covered. Although that could be an idea. Deflect the knight. No, this is covered by this too. Yeah. Okay, that's tricky. If we take that, it's still not mate because this knight covers. If the knight wasn't here, knight here would be a fun mate. So Andrew Hoy is making terrible pre-moves to try to win the game with only 2 pawns in his hand. All Amelia Chess needs to do is survive. So just cover more of those squares. Ooh, I wouldn't have hung that knight though. Probably not best. Throw a rook in. Put a rook in. Let's mate. Nice job by Amelia Chess. Andrew Hoy just got far too down pieces that game. Too much sex in it. This sack is probably good. Knight takes, since he controls these light squares. You see it. Don't think you take that. You just go over. That's a little adventurous. Maybe he can live though. I would stick a bishop in one of these places. Another option is rook over. Or king over for rook over. He's just gonna go for safety. Knights is up time. Oh, he's allowing this rook sack. Probably not the best idea. Oh, but I guess it's fine now. So Knights is on the attack. On promotion done by Andrew Hoy. The rook does guard g7 for now. I like this move. Defends the knight, attacks the rook. Maybe just new bishop in. Pile up on that queen. This knight move very good as well. Attacks the queen, attacks the rook, defends the knight. It's a great square. They're still attacking this queen. Andrew Hoy is down a lot of material. If Emilio Chess can consolidate, then it's going to be an easy win for him. Emilio Chess just needs to get more pieces on the board. Okay. Oh, I don't like that rook move. Rook check, king takes, pawn check, knight check is the way to go. This rook is kind of out of the action back here. And Emilio Chess never defended. He just kept attacking. Not recommended. Thread on the diagonals. Okay, I would pawn check first. Draw the king out. Ooh, don't know about that. Maybe it's fine. He really wants some feed. He's down time and his partner's getting mated though. No feed for you. Another win for Emilio Chess and Knights. I feel like they keep getting up a ton of pieces. So someone is saxing too much. I feel like Andrew Hoy is going to sack. Knight takes g2. Seems his style. Knight's probably wants a pawn. It's reasonable to pile up more there. Wait, what? Can we take the queen first? I guess it's fine this way too. Take the bishop, wait for a bishop to pin the queen. Bishop wins queen. They are up some time here. Up 2 seconds. There's the bishop. Andrew Hoy has a pretty good attack though. I'll just take the rook. So we could... Okay. Well, if rook comes, that makes it easy. I thought he could tempt with the queen and go after the pawn, but that's easier. Hey, Rohan. Is there a link to the standings brackets? Yes. We're in the group stage. This is the challenger section. And there's another one for the open section. You should really get this knight out. If he had a knight, then this would be a fun pin. If queen takes, you have knight check. Though it does fail to bishop check first. If Emilio just had a bishop. This knight seems loose. We're going to take the pawn, threaten mate. And Juhoi about to win a queen. So this is actually pretty scary for knights. Like knight check. If the queen wasn't here to protect, it would be scary at least. Oh, we take that. Gonna be mate for Andrew Hoy. The knight check. I think we just take the queen. Nothing else is coming. I guess Mobility Bundle is just going to wait it out since he's up time, but he was perfectly safe. Our score right now is 4-all. We're all tied up. It is first to 11. Andrew Hoy winning a piece with the fork. Not sure what Mobility Bundle's waiting for. Maybe he wants like a pawn on e3, but I think he could just castle and he's perfectly safe. I guess he didn't want the queen to take this pawn. The b pawn's an irrelevant pawn though. So exploiting the pin. This is a much more important pawn here. Oh, Andrew Hoy now it's on the attack with some diagonals. He also could develop his queen in the rook while he's waiting. Nothing but knights for him so far. There's a bishop. Maybe knight in. Okay. He wants to sack the queen to get the queen off this diagonal. We're going to see a queen sack. Maybe not because he doesn't have the pawn right now. He has 3 knights. He needs 1 pawn to mate. if queen takes queen. He does win the queen back though, so this is just a trade. Oh, now that mates. Just take the queen. Game is over. What? That's a terrible move. Just take the queen. That's all she wrote. These guys are not communicating. It's mate in 1. This was not mate in 1. It was mate in 2. And now they are up 15 seconds. Now a rook is needed for Andrew Hoy. So if queen takes, then there's queen check take rook. These do not seem like good ways to get a rook. Mobility bundle is fairly dead. Now a knight is very good. This is a creative move. I like it. Don't like this. I think he should have started attacking. Like, rook in, check. Oh, wow, they drew. That was unexpected. Our score is now 4.5 to 4.5. They're saying they're leading 4.5 to 3.5. So maybe the first game was like an abort or something. They seem to be saying one of these games didn't count. I did not witness the first game, so that may well be true. But if that's true, then we didn't miss anything, because I thought we missed the first game. Knights is attacking. I liked queen up here before. The idea of queen check on h5 is there's something interposed. You could bishop check, then bishop takes the thing, and queen takes rook would be a threat. Win the queen. There's another queen to win now. So queen mates first knights. They are down 12 seconds. Sitting like this is not a good idea. A lot of threats on the board. I would take the free rook. Don't like this move. I mean, I guess you're going after the queen, but queen wasn't what we wanted. Oh, pawns on the 7th. Very scary. Hard for mobility bundle to lift this, probably king up. Gonna be very scary though. I think we take the knight. Andrew Hoy on initiative. If king goes here, okay. I think he can at least win a queen. Maybe a king. Queen has to sack. His queen in is mate. Ability bundle is up a ton of time. He's gonna wait. I guess he wants like a knight and a queen, something like that. Knight check, queen check. That was not an option. According to the score I see, it's 5.5 to 4.5. It might be 5.5 to 3.5. Not sure. If the first game didn't count. Andrew Hoy getting some initiative on the queen. There's some scary attacks coming here. I think Andrew Hoy can survive the onslaught though. He's a lot of pieces around here. This he needs to defend somehow. Just rook takes pawn. Guys seem very reluctant to take free pawns. Oh god. Trades bishops. This pawn is covered. He can still take this pawn at some point. He does. Interesting. There's some knight checks. I don't know if they accomplish very much though. Okay, the bishop now guards the rook. That's fancy. And now a knight check is more powerful. If king goes over, this is a mate threat. If king goes this way, we can take this pawn for free. Okay, he puts a knight here to prevent a knight from his opponent coming here. Seems reasonable. Andrew Hoy, I think, get a little greedy, going for pawns and material. This is going to help his opponent with some development though. Oh, that hangs the rook. I guess there's discovered check. What? Why are we taking that? It's like an automatic capture. So now this is just a free rook for nothing. That's a free knight. This sack could be considered if he had a bishop. He's down 30 seconds though. He's going to save his queen. Andrew Hoy wisely gets 4 pieces on the board. At some point he can grab 2 rooks for free. Maybe just knight takes. Defend the pawn. Okay, that offers a queen trade. Don't think that was the best idea. Rook check at a1. Gonna be pretty crushing for knights. There's a few continuations. Knight check is one of them. You could also pawn or bishop check and then play queen at e2. But knights is on initiative. Another possibility is we take the knight. King takes, then you play queen in. Okay, this is reasonable. I think this is winning. Promote to knight. Hopefully he doesn't have auto promote to queen on, because then he would lose with the counterattack. Knight takes pawn is the threat here. A rook, another rook mates for Andrew Hui with queen check. Ooh, I don't like that. That just gave up a piece for free. Why are we giving up pieces for free? But the idea was queen in the corner, defending the knight. King takes queen, rook in was mate. This is still reasonably good. Mobility bundle. Probably gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna wait it out. Let his partner win. Oh, that rook mates. Rook at h7. Our score now 6.5 to 4.5, as I see it. So it could be 6.5 to 3.5. I don't think g5 is a great place for that knight, because the trade just he's f7 too exposed. If knights can get a bishop, this move is good again. Queen check, something interposes, bishop check, bishop takes. I guess we take the free rook. Nice move. If queen takes pawn, then there's a fork. And now diagonals are very good for knights. Gonna play some chess here. That's mate. Great mate by Schneitz. I don't think mobility bundles opening is very good there. Oh, did he auto promote to queen? Oh yeah. A lot of people have that configured there. Turn off auto promote. There's also a way, I think you hold an alt, and if it's one of chess.com and Lichess, one of them is alt, one of them is control. And if you hold that in, then it promotes, it lets you choose, even if you have auto promote on. I like Amiria Chess's attack. I think you can take the bishop, then drop another bishop in, and win a free rook. I think maybe pawn takes was better, but this should be fine, I guess. Amiria Chess should start developing his pieces. Might want to come up and eat this pawn. And Jahoy a lot safer with that pawn out of the equation. That's a fancy sack. If king takes, you can take this. Oh, okay. Taking in the square, also threatened knight takes pawn. Knight mates, there's the knight. And our score is, I have it all tied up, but it might be 6.5 to 5.5. So the opening mobility bundle has been playing. I kind of played it in Crazy House, and I like it in Crazy House, but in Bug House, I don't think it's safe enough. Knights is being very aggressive. Miyu needs to develop some of these pieces. This is a nice move. The free pawn, tempo the queen. Don't like that. That was already defended a bunch of times. Might as well take the free pawn, tempo the queen. Maybe bishop in could be good. Okay, it's gonna get more knights on the board. Don't really think this leads anywhere. I could take this pawn. I like that. Don't like that as much. But let's take this pawn. Good sack. Because you can throw a pawn in here. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know the rook was coming. That makes things easier. Our score 7.5 to 6.5. Unless the first game didn't count, in which case it's 7.5 to 5.5. Favor and Andrew Hoy and Mobility Bundle. Mobility Bundle up about 5 seconds. But they all need to find some moves. Maybe just pawn at c6. Probably going to liquidate on d6. But I think Andrew Hoy is reasonably safe. Bishop would be good for Amelia Chess or a rook. He could take the rook because it's an even trade basically. Amelia Chess has lost his initiative. He's going to consider sacking. I would sack for sure. Oh, I don't know why you take that knight. That's pretty terrible. Why not just take this pawn? I still would take the pawn. What? What is that? Knight in was crushing. Maybe he's trading a queen for his partner. I don't think it helps his partner. That's just a huge blunder. I guess you take the bishop, hope for a bishop to pin, something like that, but Emilio Chess's attack is much less strong than it used to be. Mobility bundle is working this rook in a check threat. Also the bishop, great place for that knight. Knight's trying to stay safe. Bishop guards some key squares, rook guards some key squares. Once he's safe, he can start attacking, like pawn at b2, pawns on the second rank or the 7th rank, promote immediately. Yep, here comes pawn at b2. That's a nice threat. Oh, the queen does defend a lot of stuff. Ooh, wow. Bishop in, I think is quite good. Bishop at h3. Very difficult to defend for mobility bundle. He may just go all in attacking, figure he can't defend. That doesn't do much. New rook in is probably good. Okay. It's fine too, I guess. Nice mate by Schneitz. I see the score as all tied up, 7.5 each. But it might be the first game didn't count, so 7.5 to 6.5. Favoring Andrew Hoy, mobility bundle. It is first to 11. Schneitz has a good attack. I think we just, take the freed piece. I like this bishop move. So maybe pawn in, pawn at h6. And I continue to have this pin. Ooh, whoa. Okay. I would have waited for a pawn there, but this is okay, I guess. Do we take this? Take this? A lot of options. Ooh, that's fancy. I like it. This looks pretty crushing for Schneitz. I really like this pawn check. That's a nice move. Nice mate by Schneitz. So I see it as Emilio Chess and Schneitz winning 8.5 to 7.5. It might be all tied up. Finds the free pawn, explaining the pin. Queen mates for Andrew Hoy. Very unlikely to come. I like this knight move. Work 2 pieces, the queen and the rook. Take the rook for free. Maybe new knight in now. Okay. I think Amelia Chess is reasonably safe. Ability bundle, getting attacked. He may have to trade a lot of pieces, give up some of his attack. Rook at g3 wins the queen. This probably wins the queen too. Knight is quite good from ability bundle. He doesn't wait for it. I think he should have waited for it. Maybe there's no knight to get. Nice mate by Schneitz. Our score is 9.5 to 7.5, unless the first game didn't count. It's first to 11. I'm feeling pretty terrible. I'm definitely going to end the stream immediately after this match. Andrew Hoy seems reasonably safe. He may at some point play h3 to prevent any shenanigans. Probably pawn should come at h3. I hate that move. It weakens f6. Weakens g7. I don't like this move either. Knight here was better. This is a mate threat with just a pawn. I would take the rook rather than the queen. Hate that move. Now Schneitz has pretty much lost his attack. Ability bundle says no queen. Good communication. I don't think a queen was ever coming now. This queen is being attacked. I think it would mate, so Amelia Chess has to avoid giving it. Queen check, queen down, then knight check. It's mate. Don't like the bishop move. Now knights are required to mate. Actually, queen in check would have won the knight. A knight here would win a rook or a knight. Going after the queen. I think it's better to do something more forcing. They are up a lot of time though. I think rook plus pawn mates. Rook check, pawn check. Okay, that forces the queen. Queen mate is pretty straightforward. Queen check. King over. Queen down. Knight check. Okay, our score is 9.5 to 8.5. Favoring Amira Chessage Knights. Ability Bundle says give us a second. They're doing drink and bathroom breaks. Hope everyone is doing well out in chat. I haven't seen much activity. But this is a fun match. And welcome to the people from chess.com. I am monitoring the Chess TV chat, but that isn't very active. I'm sorry I'm not as animated as usual. I have a really bad cough. I'm for sure going to urgent care tomorrow. They're asking if the other team is ready, so we could resume any second here. Ability Bundle snags a free knight. Andrew Hoy, he might sack. Probably wants to undermine this knight first. He needs the castle, otherwise this will be a free knight with the pin. There's a sack. The bishop guards these diagonals for now. Oh, we just gave the knight for free. That's weird. Andrew Hoy would like some feed. A couple pawns would be good. Could just play knight takes pawn, but he's not going to do that. Now a couple pawns are even better. Mobility Bundle is pretty close to mated, though. And that's mate. So our score is 10.5 to 8.5. This may be the match point, but it may not if the first game didn't count. I'm a greedy guy. I would just take the knight. Now he's going to give up the pawn for free. Alright. Take this for sure. Uncheck, king over. Rook is good for knights. Not gonna come. Ability bundle is reasonably safe at this point. The queen file is blocked off by the knight. Amelia Chess trying to shore up his position. Eventually this move might come, or just a bishop on this diagonal. This knight needs to come out at some point. Okay, he's going to tempo the queen. Maybe go for a knight. I like this bishop move. The queen moves off the diagonal. Knight check is a thing. Knight check is crushing now. Knight check, then knight takes queen. Maybe knight in. Mio Chess trying to make a smothered mate. Okay, he's not playing this right. But that does help his partner mate with rook. Okay. I see 11.5 to 8.5. But they are still playing. So I guess the first game did not count. It's actually 10.5 to 8.5. Favoring Amelia Chess and Schneitz. C2 is being hit. Ability bundle defends. Being hit harder. Another defense and attack move. You just castle. Ability bundle seems very reluctant to castle for some reason. I don't know why. The B file will be open for the rook fairly soon. Yeah, first save the knight. I think pawn in here is good. Exploit the pin. Pawn at e5. Ability bundle is getting crushed. Pawns mate him or knights plus pawns. Any trades are great, but they are downtime. Knight's gonna need to find some moves. I guess save the knight. I like this move. Okay, I want a dude. This trade is probably fine. But maybe there's better. I like that. Take a free pawn. Defends, attacks. Seems reasonable. Let's go this way. Okay, snagged a bishop. Knight still wants material. You can try like bishop check. Maybe he's waiting for more. Exploiting the pin. Maybe just knight check. Exploiting the pin again. Although now the bishop can take back if he takes the rook. Maybe he should have just taken the rook in retrospect. Queen down could be a thing. Queen to c1. Okay. This rook is going to be a good defender, though. Emilio Chess on the defensive, but I think he's probably reasonably safe. Knight check would have been a possibility before. They get in there, but now he's just really safe. I like this knight move, tempo the queen, defended the king. I don't like this pawn move. I should have just left the pawn, as it was blocking security diagonals. Oh, nice mate. Flash knights, and I think that's GG's. Final score is 11.5 to 8.5. Favoring Emilio Chess and Knights. So both these teams played well. They've competed in a number of Bughouse World Championships. Emilio Chess and Knights have been in the Challenger section last few years. And I think they stream as well. I think Emilio Chess streams, maybe Schneitz. I don't follow the other language streamers as much. I mainly just filter by English. Andrew Hoy and Mobility Bundle have competed in a few of these tournaments, but they've always registered for the open section, and they've been slaughtered. In the under 2000 section, Challenger section, it's really where they belong at their level right now. And they have a lot of competitive games here, as we saw. So thanks so much to the players for giving us a good match to watch. Ballet S efforts on hosted a Bughouse tournament called Chuck House. Not really. I used to have a T-shirt. It's like my favorite T-shirt. It said, "Chuck mate, you lose." And then it had a picture of Chuck Norris doing a roundhouse kick. So I do see Chuck in other contexts. Alright, we are going to find someone to raid. Let's check the chess category. So Hunter Wiz is streaming. We raid him a lot though. Frybot is streaming. Let's see. Hold on. House of Pancakes is playing 4-player chess. So I think that's the move. Thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll be streaming some matches tomorrow. So checking the calendar. Right now, at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we have The Duck and Real Spurs versus Navpad and Chess MN16. That match was originally supposed to be yesterday, but they rescheduled at the last minute. And then there's no matches scheduled for like 5 days after that, but hopefully some matches will materialize. I know Plotkin has been beating the drums trying to get matches organized in his group. Anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye, guys.